Hi, I'm Joyce, and I'm a teacher at Fieldview Primary School. If you've got a moment, I'd like to tell you about something that really helped improve the way I teach. I've been teaching for quite a few years now. It hasn't always been easy. I can still remember standing in front of a class for the first time. I was so nervous. Over time, I learned what works and what doesn't, and I started to feel more confident. But eventually, I reached a point in my lessons where I couldn't think of any more ways to improve them. In fact, I'd probably still be doing things the same way today if I hadn't come across something that opened my eyes to a whole new world of possibilities. Recently, we had some interactive whiteboards from Smart installed in a few of our classrooms. I'd heard about them, but I'd never used one before. To be honest, I wasn't really convinced they'd make much difference to my effectiveness as a teacher or the way my students learn. Then one day, I got an invitation to go and see an experienced teacher give a demonstration of how to use a SMARTboard. I sat in on one of her lessons. I was so impressed. A SMARTboard can do everything a normal whiteboard can, but it can also do so much more. The board is like a big touchscreen, so you can control your computer from the front of the class using your finger instead of a mouse. The teacher also turned some topics into interactive activities. The children came up to the board and found the answers together. I'd never seen children so excited about learning. Even the ones who normally can't sit still and miss classes were getting involved. That really got me thinking. My lessons were already good, but they could be even better with a SMARTboard. But I didn't know where to start. It's just, I'm not great with new technology. I wasn't sure I'd be able to set it up and get it working, let alone create all the games and activities I'd seen. I asked the teacher how she put her lessons together and created all the activities. I thought that she must have been on a training course or something like that. Her answer surprised me and also made me feel a lot better. She said she was just like me a few months ago. She said it's actually really simple. Anyone can do it. And she showed me that there are hundreds of pre-built activities and exercises you can modify and use in your lessons. I also found these great video tutorials that show you how to get started in just a few minutes. I've also started using the Smart Exchange to find the best lesson material created by teachers from all over the world. That has really reduced my lesson preparation time. I use the SMARTboard every day now. My students really look forward to my lessons because they are more interactive and stimulating. With a SMARTboard, I can provide for students with different learning styles for the first time. I've even noticed that fewer students are skipping classes or dropping out. Best of all, my classes pass rate is increasing. Using a SMARTboard has definitely made me a better teacher, and it's made me more popular with the students too. And if I can do it, so can you. Click on any of the tutorials to start learning how.